You keep haunting me, and it feels like I'm floating away. You keep haunting me, I'll catch up with you one day. Haunting me, and it feels like I'm floating away. You keep haunting me, I'll catch up with you one day. I'm right up. Doom, doom. She does a whistle note in that bit, but don't think that were a whistle note if I'm honest. It tires me out, like singing anything ever. And oh, my hair's a bit mental, innit? I know people are probably like, well, don't sing then, but I've got to sing for you. It's what I do at the start of these. Hello, everybody. I am Denise Williams. I think that's who that is. Yeah, it is. I'm sure it is. What else did she sing? I think she sang Let's Hear It for the Boy, you know. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure she did, because I think that's what... That song's called Haunting Me, and it's from the album Let's Hear It for the Boy, I think. I feel like I need to burp quite a lot today, so I'm sorry in advance. I've just had a big gulp of the Pepsi Max cherry. Imagine if I was sponsored by Pepsi Max. How much Pepsi Max do you get given if you are? That'd be wonderful for me. So today is the last episode of me doing my Halloween makeup. It's been a fun time. I mean, you wouldn't think it from watching the videos. I watched the one that I did last week back with the fans, and I'm really sorry for how much I swore in it. Like, I know that I do swear a lot, but I was watching it and I was like, this is a lot. Like, I feel like this is too much. But it were really stressing me out, and I'm sorry that you had to see that. But I still put it on YouTube, so apparently I'm not that sorry. Today, what we're gonna do, I mean, I have picked to do something very hard once again, but I do think I'm just gonna grab this bobble actually. Come on. Oh. Got it. Hopefully this shouldn't be, well, I don't know. I mean, it might be hard. I think it's gonna be hard, but I'm gonna endeavour not to get too stressed. I can't make any promises because we know that I'm quite a stressy human, but I will try my very best. You may wonder why I'm like putting my hair up as I say this. It's because we're doing a bald cap. But I don't actually have a bald cap, so what we are doing, I've seen this on TikTok a few times. Have I like written down the steps? Have I L? Do I ever do that? No. I'm using cling film. Did I tell you what I'm gonna be even? I don't think I did. I'm gonna be an alien today. And I'm having pink skin. So we've got to do a bald cap, we're gonna do pink skin. I was thinking that I wanted it to kind of be like Juno Birchy. Like, the more that I think about it, the more that I'm like, I just want to be like a cool, like, you know, like a weird alien rather than like an alien that's come to the planet to like assimilate to being a human. I mean, it could turn out that I can't do the bald cap and then I might go Juno Birch because then I can get away with wearing a wig. I think what they usually do with this, from what I have seen online, is I think they kind of do like a strip around and then like they like put the rest of it over the top of the main strip. The only thing with cling film is that it like it gets really bunched up quite quick, doesn't it? So I think I might struggle a bit with that. But we're not gonna like say that we're rubbish too soon. I'll say that I am later, I'm sure, but not right now. Brandishing these scissors. It's very what's the word that I'm looking for? It's very like fly away in it. It's cling film. It's very like, do you ever feel like a plastic bag? I think what they do is they put on some, I think it's usually wig glue that they use. They also tend to put a stocking cap on, but I don't have one of those. So we're not doing that. This appears to have gone solid in the bottle, which is not ideal for me. Yeah, I think it has actually solidified in the bottle, so that's good. Why would you do this to me on this day? Oh, or maybe it's not. Maybe it's just slightly hard. I don't know if this is too much that I'm putting on. I think like the girl that I saw do it before, she kind of just like a little bit in the middle. But I feel like the more that I put on, the more that it's going to stay, and that's what we want. The cling film has already started to bubble. So we're just gonna pop that on there like so. Oh yes, that is sticking to my head. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag? I don't know what to do at the back here. Shall I just like tie it to my head or something? Or I mean, I feel like I've got the first part right, so we're just gonna keep adding to it until I'm comfortable that my head is fully covered. I need something to tie this to my bum with, I think. Do I have anything? Nope. No, I don't. Cool. We're just gonna have to keep wrapping it and hope for the best. I like one of those old ladies that, like, you know, when they wear the rain caps. Anybody ever watch Glow Up? They once did a bald cap on that, didn't they? Well, they always, like, people are always doing bald caps on Glow Up, but somebody once did a really good one. I think they had an actual bald cap though and they weren't using cling films. Help me. I had this idea that I didn't want you to be able to see my ears as well, so I might, like, attempt to do a bit of that as well. Just see how I get on, do you know what I mean? Oh, fucked it. Oh no, I've done that thing where you, like, catch the cling film. And then there we go, I've sorted it. Don't stress everyone, we're fine. Look at me and how, like, calm I'm being today. Feels like I'm floating away. I might take my earrings out for this, you know. I might think, oh, he won't be able to hear himself. But, funnily enough, in a rather unshocking turn of events, I have got that ear infection again, so I can't hear anything anyway. Cool, so what I'm going to do now is, I've got my Give Face palettes again. I'm just going to try and find a pink. Did I say I was going to be pink? I'm going to be pink. So I need to get to like a pale pink, because again, similar to with the green one that I did, I want to be able to kind of make it look as though like the highlight and the contour is like different shades of pink. I'm really gassy. I think I'm gonna have to throw away this spirit gun, which is real sad, but you know, all good things do come to an end, don't they? As Nelly Furtado once said. Well, I think I quoted Nelly Furtado last week, did I? I think I did. Maybe I'm in my Nelly Furtado renaissance. Got my little Pyrex jug again. And I've got some new foundation. I don't know if this is good or not. It's a Revolution one. It's got a big, like, little, it's got a, what's this called? Is it a doe's foot? It's got one of them on. That's exciting. Oh, it's all on my jeans, shit. Oh, I said I wasn't gonna swear. Rome wasn't built in a day ago, do you know what I mean? Like, give me a break. I will swear sometimes, we know. We all expected this. It's a glass bottle, that. What I'm thinking I'm going to do as well is I'm going to add in some of the white foundation, you know, the ghost white one. Because it's old, like, I think it's about 2 years old is this foundation, so I might as well get rid of it, sorry, not get use of it. I'm obviously getting my use of it. This is fast becoming one of those, like, you know, when people, like, do this stuff to their makeup. It's like one of them channels in it at the moment. It really annoys me, does that, when I like watch videos and people are just like messing up their makeup. I mean, people could consider this messing up the makeup, but at least I'm trying to do something. But you know, like when people just like ruin all of their makeup for the laugh on TikTok and stuff. That annoys me, bothers me greatly, because I just think, what an absolute waste. And then I'm just gonna pop in this pink colour here. This isn't pink, this is just going tan coloured. Oh no. This is just skin colour, guys. I'm gonna put in a little bit of my white concealer in the hope that that fixes what I've created. What a time to realise that the white concealer's running out, eh? Oh, what I could do is, I've got a lipstick that's pink. I could put a bit of that in. That's also really old, so I don't mind like kind of using that up. That's also not coming out. Why is nothing working for me today? I'm just gonna put this on and hope for the best. Oh, it's pink. It looks more pink on the skin than it did in the little tub. You keep haunting me, and it feels like we're floating away. Do you know what I kind of look like? Have you seen that guy on TikTok who tries to like morph into different characters? I look like that right now, like, you know, when it's not very good. But he's obviously trying. That's what I look like at the moment. This is actually surprisingly okay, you know? Like, I'm not obviously blown away with my skills, but I'm not like, whoa, this is terrible. I'm gonna contour using, I think, a purple. And then I think for like the high points of my face, I'm just gonna use talcum powder again. I'm gonna use purple. I think this like deeper sort of purple is the way to go. So that's what we're gonna do. This mirror's really dirty, so I'll use my actual mirror. It is unusual doing this as well because when I usually do my makeup, I'm obviously like painting with the idea that there's gonna be a wig on. But there's not this time, so it's a bit like, where do you sort of stop your contouring and stuff? You may look at me right now and think, God, he's got a horribly shaped head. And you're not wrong, I have. I used to be terrified when I was younger that I was going to go bald, and it's because of this fucking head shape that I've got. I'm gonna try and do like quite a big over-exaggerated eye. I feel like a blue would look cute with this. I'm gonna do a blue, and then it's like kind of trans colours as well, which like is very close to my heart, so I'm gonna do that. Oh, do you know what vibes I'm proper getting off myself with this like eye makeup as well as like the pink skin? You know, creme fatale. I'm getting creme fatale vibes here, which is not a bad thing. Smoking out my lower lid because even though I am an alien, I want to be a sexy alien. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just highlight my face. The last time that I did highlight, I used like kind of an eyeshadow that I thought matched it, and I think I'm going to try and do that again. So I've got this like little pinky sort of coloured one, so I'm going to try and use that for the highlighter. We'll just see how we get on with it though. If not, then I think like with this it is kind of, it's one of those looks where it can handle like just a normal pearlescent highlighter, but it's quite nice to kind of keep everything in the same vein. This lash is like sticking to my eyelid, which is weird. Cool, so the last thing that I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to do like a red lip with this, just because I don't know, like I'm just feeling the red, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a red lip. I think for the outfit, I am going to wear just the polo neck at the moment, and then for the photos, I've got like some tulle downstairs that I think I'm going to sort of like drape around myself, you know, so it looks a bit like cloudy. Cool, so I think with my face I'm done. As I said before, I'm just going to pop on like a little cowl neck for the time being, and then I'll BRB. So here is the final look. I was going to come back in like a cowl neck, and then well, oh God, it's all going on here. This is very, very finely draped over me. Not finely, you know, like it's quite precarious how it's sort of draped, basically. Bear with that, I might just be tempted to try and like tie it a little bit more at the back. Yeah, I'm really, really proud of myself. I think like this was quite a cute idea as well. I enjoy seeing people with like makeup that uses skin tones that are like natural skin tones. I think it's like really, really fun, and I'm really glad that I've actually managed to do this in a way that's a bit more pastel as well, really, rather than, because I think like the green one was nice, but like it was obviously like a bit more of a spooky, scary makeup, whereas I think like with this, it's still like Halloween themed, but I think like you could potentially do this like anytime that you wanted to, really. Especially as like a drag artist, but you know, I mean, if you wanted to walk to Iceland like this, then you could as well, why not? You can definitely see my hair poking out of the back. Oh no, actually that's a bit of cling film, we'll just stick that down quick. But yeah, as always, if you did enjoy watching this today, please like, subscribe, share with your friends, comment, all that good stuff. It would mean the world to me, as always. And at the end of this, my social media will be on. It is just Domino Official on everything, so please follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. I think that's all of the social media things that I do have. But yeah, if you could follow me on all those, then that would be fabulous. And until next time, I shall see you all very soon. Bye! I hope you couldn't see my nipple all the way through that.